Here we got 1968 Sox and Martin Barracuda replica Sox and Martin. Obviously not a real Sox and Martin. It'd be like $2 million or $1 million or some shit. I heard him start this up before, not recently, but about a couple months ago. He's loud. That's a true HEMI. I don't know what the hell kind of HEMI it is. It's not a 426, obviously. It's a hell of a lot bigger. Aluminum radiator, and you can see the type of fan that's on there. It's an electric fan with a lot of blades. You need a lot of cooling with this baby. Tachometer is mounted on the cowl, right? And of course you're all strapped in there with a full roll cage. Yeah, got an AM radio. I don't know if that's the cubic inches or 750, 720. I guarantee it's more than 426. Guarantee you. Should have a fuel cell in the back somewhere. Yeah, there are batteries in the back there. You can see that battery box. It's a 68 Barracuda. You see the street slicks on it. You got just a minimal amount of tread to make them street legal. Don't know if the rear's tubbed on it. Might be with those size tires, but maybe not. It's quite. You can see he's probably doing some burnouts with it. You see the paint. Got a little rubber up on there. So real quick Plymouth with the big back glass. So what the hell is this? You got a tack over here, and you got a tack. Got two tacks. Got a tack up there too. So anyway, and I'm sure that's 727 torque flight, probably the HEMI. Well, obviously it's the extra heavy-duty torque flight with the extra clutch packs in it. I forgot how many more clutch packs. There's an extra clutch pack in there on the HEMI version versus the 440 version. They're not too hard to build, but except, you know, they get expensive when you're buying hard parts. But no, you know, I always liked building those kinds. I know a little bit about transmissions on the 727 because there was no electronic shit back then. It was just like you freaking clean out the valve body. There was like a couple springs you throw away, change some check valves, check balls, and you adjust the bands different from what the factory tells you. You know, the thickness of a wrench, not freaking 2 turns loose and shit, because that's way too loose and sloppy. But they're not that hard to do, actually. You don't need as many special tools as they freaking say. And get a Mallory high fire ignition. So that's probably a fuel regulator right there. You know, I don't know if you know what to, you know, adjust your pressure. Always like those, you know. This thing is like overkill, man. Oh, true race car that's streetable. It's a Sox and Martin replica. This would not be, it's just right down to the T of Sox and Martin, but it couldn't be a real Sox and Martin because a real Sox and Martin, I think, is over $1 million or some shit like that. It's ridiculous. But this thing is worth big bucks as it is, guarantee it. But it's right down to the T, right, the correct stuff. So, mechanic, Jake King. Anyway, there you go. And you can see the burnouts. That posi rear. Probably, I don't know what kind of rear's in here. Usually on the HEMIs they had the 9 3/4 Danas, but even I think it was 9 1/2 Danas or whatever it was, 9 1/2 Danas. I forgot what it was. And even the 8 3/4 corporate Chrysler rears were pretty damn good. But they used to have the big Danas. I think it was a 9 1/2 inch Danas. Forgot what it was exactly. But those Danas were every bit as good as the Ford 9 inch. And actually the Mopar 8 3/4 was about as good too. Just that there's not as many of them around to build. That's the problem. Just like anything Mopar, not enough of them around to lower the price, right?